please.
Mr. Kenneth Jacoby III.
He is absent at a varsity baseball game.
Mr. Thomas J. Connors Jr.
Here.
Ms. Nancy Mulvaney.
Here.
Mr. William Knepper.
Here.
Mrs. April Walters.
Here.
Mrs. Barbara M. Sippler.
Here.
Ms. Bonita Barbush.
Here.
Mr. Tyree Harris.
Here.
Mr. Ryan Bindner.
Here.
Mrs. Leanne Seitz. Here. Attorney Christopher Slusser.
Here.
Mr. Daniel M. Malloy.
Here. She's also at the game. Student recognition.
With Isabella not being here today, I'm going to do the student recognition. So I have Erin Preet, daughter of Tara and Joe Preet Weatherly, has been named Senior of the Month of March at Weatherly Area High School. Erin is captain of the girls soccer team and also a member of the Kindness Club, SGA, and Weatherly High School chapter of the National Honor Society. In the community, Erin has volunteered time with the Weatherly Community Library, St. Luke's Pavilion, the Weatherly Hill Climb, and the Weatherly Festival, and various National Honor Society sponsored activities. The sponsor for the month of March is Heritage Hill. Erin Preet.
Mr. Anthony DeSpiro, middle school principal, has announced the names of the students who were selected as Weatherly Area Middle School Students of the Month for March. The award is based on academic achievement, attendance, extracurricular involvement, and service to school and community. Forrest Clark, St. Miss Helen Schmidt, Weatherly, was chosen as 6th grade student of the month. Forrest enjoys playing basketball, baseball, and plays football with the Hazelton Area Football League. He was also a finalist in our middle school spelling bee. Riley Zawolski, daughter of Miss Tracy Angelotis Weatherly and Mr. Jason Zawolski, Walton, was chosen as 7th grade student of the month. Riley is a member of Weatherly Middle School cheerleading squad, the middle school chorus, and science club. She's also a member of the White Haven Girl Scout 30363 troop and helps out at the Freeland Whippets games. Nicole Shertrum, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Paul Shertrum, Weatherly, was chosen as 8th grade student of the month. Nicole is a member of the Weatherly Faith Church as well as the Weatherly Faith Church Youth Group.
Mr. Connors, would you like to come out with this, please?
Sure.
Sir,
How are you? Public comments on board agenda items only. We have none. Personal recommendations approved with one motion, board discretion. Number 5.
I'd like to make a motion to separate number 5.
Read number 5 separately.
It's a resignation. Yes, I'd like to approve that.
Number 5, approve the resignation of Leanne Seitz, business manager, last day being May 21st, 2024. Get a motion in a second.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion.
I wish you well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take a moment just to say how much I've appreciated working with you, both in the assistant business manager position and the position, and I see you getting a little upset, so I'm gonna shut up now. But just know that it's appreciated, not just by me, but by a lot of people throughout.
Yeah, thank you for all your years your service to the district, and good luck in all future endeavors.
Thank you, I appreciate for all the opportunities.
We get a roll call, please?
I am. Mr. Jacoby's not here, so Mr. Connors,
Yes.
Mr. Nepper,
Yes.
Mr. Binder,
Yes.
Ms. Mulvaney,
With my best wishes, yes.
Mrs. Barbush,
Yes.
Mrs. Walters,
No.
Mr. Harris,
Yes.
and Mrs. Sippler.
Yes, we can.
Motion passes 7-1. Thank you.
Number 6, approve unpaid leave of absence for employee number 899 from Monday, May 6, 2024 to Friday, May 10th, 2024.
I'd like to make a motion to approve 6 through 10. Second.
Discussion?
Roll call, Mr. Connors,
Yes.
Mr. Nepper,
Yes.
Mr. Binder,
Yes.
Ms. Mulvaney,
Yes.
Mrs. Barbush,
Yes.
Mr. Harris,
Yes.
Mrs. Sippler,
Yes.
and Mrs. Walters.
Yes.
Motion passes 8-0.
Superintendent's report, approve the following use of facilities. Weatherly Adult Summer Basketball League, use of high school gymnasium on Wednesdays and Sundays, June 19th, 2024 to August 18th, 2024, from 5:00 p.m. till 9:00 p.m. for rain dates. Shine program, use of elementary and middle school gymnasium, cafeteria, and shine rooms from Monday, June 17th, 2024 to Thursday, June 20th, 2024, from 8:00 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. for summer camp. And Weatherly Little League, use of athletic fields from March 13th, 2024 to November 30th, 2024, from 3:00 p.m. to 9:00 p.m. Can I have a motion?
I move to make a motion. Number 11.
Second.
Discussion?
Number 12, approve the following, or approve the first.
We need to vote
Oh.
on it. I do have one
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of,
let's start.
kind of question on number 11, actually.
Yes.
I assume we're running air conditioning for that, do we? For the gym to be open also during the summer, is the rest of the building cooled at that time? What kind of cost is that to us?
The air conditioning, and KJ, correct me if I'm wrong, we don't run air conditioning in the gymnasium.
No,
Ever?
No.
Okay.
there is none.
Okay.
Not over here anyway.
Yeah, and that's not just Weatherly, that's pretty much every school.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. And it specifies on there too with the rain dates because, with reglazing the floor, so that's why I really don't want anybody on there, but they said it's only 4 rain days, so.
Thank you.
Yep.
Mr. Connors,
Yes.
Mr. Binder,
Yes.
Ms. Mulvaney,
Yes.
Ms. Barbush,
Yes.
Mr. Harris,
Yes.
Mrs. Sippler,
Yes.
Mrs. Walters.
Yes.
Motion passes 8-0.
What did I say?
Oh, Mr. Nepper.
Yes.
See, I knew you were gonna say yes.
Number 12, approve the first reading of the following policy. I have agreed public participation in the
So moved.
Second. Any discussion?
Mr. Binder,
Yes.
Ms. Mulvaney,
Yes.
Ms. Barbush,
Yes.
Mr. Harris,
Yes.
Mrs. Sippler,
Yes.
Mrs. Walters,
Yes.
Mr. Nepper, Mr.
Yes.
Nepper, Mr. Connors.
Yes.
Motion passes 8-0.
Number 13, approve the 2024-2025 Weatherly Area High School Program of Studies. I have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Ms. Mulvaney?
Yes.
Ms. Barbush?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mrs. Sippler?
Yes.
Mrs. Walters?
Yes.
Mr. Nepper?
Yes.
Mr. Connors?
Yes.
Motion passes 8-0.
Just get me on that one?
No, say Mr. Binder,
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's because this stuff is
What did you say?
highlighted, I don't know why it's like that. Some's in green, some's bold. The financial report, business manager's report, number 14, approve the minutes from March 6th, 2024, the caucus meeting, and March 13th, 2024, regular meeting.
I make a motion to approve 14, 15, and 16.
Second.
Discussions?
Can you please tell me what PLGIT stands for again?
Sure, that's our construction, that's the construction fund.
What was it?
Like it, Pennsylvania, I don't know the whole.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I do not know what the acronym for that is, I'm sorry.
All right.
Ken?
Investment trust.
Wow. There's no big
I didn't get a chance to review the bills, but the one question that keeps coming up, just said
You,
that just.
computer open.
Was that, have you received any approval on that?
So we have now, well, now we've gotten the approval from PCCD to alter our grant to incorporate that funding.
Okay.
So we're in the process of submitting that right now.
Yes.
Stuff, thank you.
And also just a reminder that those, invoices are from past dates. So even though we're saying that, you know, it might take a month or two to catch up, depending on how quickly that they submit their invoices to us.
Appreciate it.
We good? Ms. Barbush?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mrs. Sippler?
Yes.
Mrs. Walters?
Yes.
Mr. Nepper?
Yes.
Mr. Connors?
Yes.
Mr. Binder?
Yes.
And Ms. Mulvaney?
Yes.
Pass 8-0.
Reports from board committees, personnel and policy.
That's what we have on the agenda. And, we're still in the midst of our searches for, our new staff.
Athletic?
We're in the midst of spring sports, but outside of those events, I haven't gotten any updates on those recently. But we conducted exit interviews for fall and winter sports 2 weeks ago, and as a new board member and being able to attend those interviews, we've got a great group of coaches. You know, we can't offer a lot to our coaches as far as financial compensation, what they're giving our kids. You know, we're not the winningest school. We have a few years every once in a while, depending on the sport, how well we do, but the coaches are committed to teaching the students you know, discipline and other values outside of winning that are way more important than winning, despite everybody wanting to win. So I just appreciate that. Kind of humbled, frankly, by the people that came, showed up, and wanted to share it. So, public thank you to those people who know that I'm here.
Transportation and property?
We had a meeting this evening, we walked around a little bit outside, addressed the issue with the old tennis courts and basketball courts out back, the drainage issue going on, that culvert, or whatever you wanna call it, that was put in, that was, I don't know, 5 feet out of the ground. We talked about possibly cutting trees down alongside the softball field to help with drainage over there. And we're gonna prioritize and
I already reached out to somebody, they'll be here tomorrow, 7 a.m. to look at, giving me prices on excavating stuff, so.
Excavating, including like milling that
Yep.
up and everything.
So we're here 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Keeping it all within the money that we got from.
Correct. On the
There's no way around.
paving project.
Are those trees on the first base side?
They're on third base. The third base, they line the
So you're talking
elementary
about
school.
some big trees.
Between the school and,
Yeah.
between the field and the school.
I kinda remember getting on Bill's case, cause he wanted to take them down and he said no.
Yeah,
No, I don't,
we were just,
we were discussing that.
yeah, not that we said no, but it, like, we wanted to explore more of if it was gonna hurt or if it was gonna hurt or help
So the,
drainage.
so you're thinking it might help more.
Correct. And also, if the majority of the work can be done in-house, it won't cost nearly as much as the quotes were that the former
I got,
maintenance supervisor got.
Yeah. and I couldn't make it there, so I apologize for not being there and asking these questions. So you're kinda like saying those, I thought that those big trees would kinda help suck up the water.
Right, but I guess the roots and stuff
Yeah,
are all
they're
sticking out of the
everything's all,
ground, and
everything's
it's
all
just more of a
exposed.
hindrance than
Everything's
anything.
lifted.
Okay,
So if we tear those out and have those roots dug out, and then we could probably put stone and
Yeah,
have drainage
okay.
and stuff.
gotcha. Thank you.
And then I'm gonna, KJ gave me, the quotes that he received, he's looking at, equipment repairs and new machinery for the different, for the HVAC over in that's the high school, correct?
Yeah, on the stage, yeah.
Yeah, and then the zero turn riding mower, he had gotten, 3 different quotes as well.
How would we get that for?
That's not on the list.
I just like the name.
That's all I got.
All right, curriculum and technology
I have nothing to report.
and budget and finance.
Nothing at this time, we just had our meeting at 5:30 to go over the preliminary budget.
All right. Administrative reports were done last week. Representative reports, CCTI. There's a meeting next Thursday. The students did return from Skills USA. I believe the email said 14 medals in total. They have 1 student out of them that's gonna go to nationals down in Atlanta, Georgia.
Nice.
That's cool.
Good.
Just tacking on to that, how did the kids do at FBLA? States.
They came back today. Unfortunately, we didn't have anybody in the top 10 this year, so we're not sending anybody to nationals this year. But they had a great time.
I know it's not our school, but it is a Weatherly resident, Neidlinger, is going on to nationals, I believe he goes to MMI, but.
Correct.
Yeah.
But Amanda's son,
Yeah.
yeah, but they're Weatherly residents,
There
so
you
I
are.
think it's worth
Yeah.
That's Nathaniel's the first name.
Nathaniel, yeah.
CLIU. Anything, Ms. Sipler?
There will be a meeting on April 15th, and we're gonna serve me dinner besides.
All right.
Nice.
I'm sure you're not getting lots of
Maybe.
steak and lobster.
I'll take it, it could be.
PSBA liaison.
Okay, just bear with me, some wrong information. First of all, there is a golf scramble on May 5th, that is for the PSEA. And if you remember, that is to help fund the scholarships for the PSBA that I've been talking about since December. Unfortunately, I could not get a foursome together, due to scheduling conflicts.
You didn't ask me.
I did not ask you. Sorry, I couldn't even get one person, so that still leaves us too short.
Fifth, I might be available.
Are you serious? So you have to hand our money in by the 12th.
That's what, tomorrow, right?
If we can get one more.
These days.
Alright, okay, then I take that back, I'll try one more day. Alright,
Is that it, Billy?
no,
Okay. Luca.
Our school board is invited to submit proposals for consideration for PSBA's 2025 legislative platform. The window for your board to submit proposals will be open April 1st to June 28th. Boards may create new proposals, voice support, and the continuation of specific items in the current platform, amend existing platform language, or suggest the deletion of a current statement. Begin reviewing the current PSBA 2024 legislative platform in PDF form. Okay. Starting May 1st through June 30th, schools may apply for funding to abate or remediate environmental hazards such as lead in water sources, asbestos, and mold inside school buildings. On February 29th, the U.S. Department of Education opened applications for the school-based mental health and mental health service professional demonstration grant competitions to help bolster the pipeline of mental health professionals serving in schools and expand student access to school-based mental health services and supports. Funded through the bipartisan infrastructure law is competitive. I'm talking with, this is the U.S. Department of Energy, reopens the New America's Schools program. Funded through the bipartisan infrastructure law, this competitive grant opportunity represents an investment in energy efficiency and improvement technologies to facilitate infrastructure improvements at public school facilities. The U.S. Department of Education has launched a council to help K-12 schools strengthen their cybersecurity practices. The agency announced on March 28th. The Government Coordinating Council, which includes representatives from federal agencies, state education departments, education technology leaders, superintendents, and principals, will be responsible for hosting cybersecurity training activities, recommending policies, and communicating best practices that help schools respond to and recover from cybersecurity threats and attacks, according to the department. Cyber attacks are costly, not just financially, but also academically. The loss of learning time after a cyber attack has ranged from 3 days to 3 weeks. And recovery time from the attack can take anywhere from 2 to 9 months, according to the 2022 U.S. Government Accountability Office report. School districts have also lost between $50,000 and $1 million per cyber attack. And what we touched on before, Governor Shapiro is proposing a flat tuition cost of $8,000 for cyber charter students, meaning Pennsylvania school districts have to pick up the tab for students that enroll in cyber charters. And that's it.
Thank you.
Billy, can I ask you a question? Does it have any, anything in there about the legislative policy committees, what our limit is, or what our representatives, the amount that we have available to do that, to work on that? Is it 1 or is it 2? It goes, you know,
Can you rephrase that? I'm losing you. What?
in other words, the legislative policy committee,
Yeah?
from the ground roots, you know, there's, policies that, or suggestions that are sent to, the committee at the conference, and what they do then is, when they're approved, they're sent to the House and the Senate
Right.
to make, be made into a law, press the Commonwealth. They give you an amount according to your census, of students, but I didn't see anything about it.
I don't know that, but I can look into it.
Okay.
Can you email me?
Pardon?
Can you email me
Yeah, sure.
that question? Thank you.
TCC,
I have nothing to report.
public comments?
I have a comment. The young girl that was here last week that read her, essay that she won, I really would like to do something, some type of, award or something for the teacher that mentored her and also for her. I found it totally amazing. I don't think people even realize that in this little town that something like that goes on. I was very impressed and, I think it would be nice to do that.
Get something to Penny and maybe at one of our upcoming meetings, certainly recognize it.
And we'll get a microphone or two.
Can I make a suggestion? The Murray Award.
Bill, I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
My suggestion is the Murray Award.
Oh. That did. Everybody knows the Marys.
No other public comment? Review of board meeting dates and calendar of events. Budget and finance meeting was today, Wednesday, April 10th, 2024 at 5:30 PM. Before that, we had a property and transportation meeting at 5 PM. That's not on here, but we did have that. Weatherly Area School District Board of Education regular meeting, Wednesday, April 10th, 2024 at 6 PM. CLIU board meeting, Monday, April 15th, 2024 at 6:30 PM. CCTI Joint Operating Committee meeting, Thursday, April 18th, 2024 at 6 PM. Weatherly Area School District Board of Education caucus meeting, Wednesday, April 1st, 2024 at 6 PM. Weatherly Area School District Board of Education regular meeting, Wednesday, May 8th, 2024